Hi, I'm Leslie, co-founder of Member Hero, and in this video, we're going to talk about login forms. In the previous video, I showed you how to customize registration forms. So now that you know how to register new members, let me show you how to log them in. Before we get started, I just want to highlight that Member Hero login forms actually already work out of the box. This was all set up for you when you ran the setup wizard. So even if you don't touch anything right now, your members can already go to your site/login and log into your site. But if you do want to make some customizations, let's go to the Member Hero demo site so that I can show you how you can do that. So here we are on the Member Hero demo site. You can access this page by going to Member Hero and Forms. So before we go into the login forms, let me just quickly talk about what the purple ticks mean. The purple ticks refer to default forms that were set up when you ran the setup wizard. So as you can see here, we've got a bunch of purple ticks and one gray tick. And if you hover over the gray tick, you see the word manual. So this was a form that we created during our registration video for our community manager registration form. All right, so now let's go into the login form. So here we are in the login form settings. If you've already watched the registration form video, you'll be familiar with these form settings. So form type. Obviously, this is a login form, so we want to keep this as login. So we'll keep Ajax and force a specific role toggled off for now. And let's show field icons beside label. Now let's move to the redirection tab. So this is what happens once a user has successfully logged in. They get redirected either by the default redirection, which goes to your profile page, or you can manually set it as the profile page, account, refresh the same page, or a custom URL. So in our case, let's just keep it as default redirection. So let's move on to the form builder. As you can see, there are two fields here, username and password. I recommend that you keep it as such because we don't really need anything else in order to log in our users. So now let's click update. Remembering the only thing we've changed so far is adding field icons beside our label. And here you can see our members login page. Super clean, super simple with the icons on the side as we chose. So that's pretty much it for the login forms. As you can see, there isn't much to set up because all of it is already done for you. Now let's say that you want to log in your community manager on a separate login page as compared to your primary login page for members. So the key thing to note here is that if you want to register a specific user role, then you must create a specific user role registration form. However, for login forms, that's not necessary. So all your user roles, whether it's a community manager, a member, an admin, can actually log in from the same login form. But let's say you want to make your community managers feel a bit more special and give them their own login page, then this is how we can do that. So we can go back to Member Hero and Forms, then click on Add Form. So let's call this Login Community Manager. So we now need to change form type to login, and we definitely don't want to set this as a default form. And let's leave use Ajax and show field icons alone for now, and force a specific role, Community Manager. Okay, so again, username and password is all we really need. And publish. So now that we've created our login form for our community manager, we need to place it somewhere. So let's copy the form shortcode, go to Pages, add new. Okay, let's call this. And why don't we create a heading? After all, we did want to make the community managers feel special, right? So let's click Publish and View Page. So there you have it. We've now created a special page just for community managers to log in, and it really took us about a minute. And we're done. This is probably our shortest tutorial yet, but as you can see, login pages and forms are made super simple with Member Hero. I hope you found this video useful. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a great day.